Yo, what's up guys? So in this video, we're going to be playing with this 2.7 Elixir Egiant Mirror deck. I actually was looking at the leaderboard and I saw a lot of people having success with Egiant Cycle, and to be honest, I'm not surprised, just considering how strong the cards in that deck have been since the balance changes. Like Mirror makes cards level 16. I'm actually very curious to see like how much damage a level 16 Egiant can do if it gets to a tower, especially after the HP buff. And yeah, I think Golden Knight just synergizes really well in the deck because it gives you that 3-card cycle, which can be pretty beneficial if you're trying to stack Electro Giants, which is, I guess, pretty much the goal of this deck. I took out any big spell, like some of them run Rocket, but I thought it's more fun to play with a faster cycle, just to see if we can like overwhelm our opponents with a bunch of E-Giants. So I'm going to narrow that E-Wiz away. I don't want to have to deal with it on defense, and to be honest, this might be tricky because I don't have like a mini tank in cycle. So I just have to try to go for the King activation. So I'm gonna go Bomber down low and then Skeletons up high for the eye drag. Let's go Fire Spirit. Okay, he actually tried to predict my Fire Spirit with the Snowball, maybe trying to prevent the King activation, but we still managed to get it, and then that Tornado is gonna pull everything back so we don't take too much damage from the eye drag. And yeah, that definitely could have been worse. We take some damage, but look at his right tower. Get all the way down to under 1000 HP just from like the first minute in the game. So yeah, looks like our opponent's not too happy about that. And the only issue is we don't have that many ways to get damage besides like Log Mirror, which I guess like even after the Log got nerfed, definitely not gonna be a viable way of defeating that 800 HP tower, since Log does like nothing now. I think it does 78 damage, which is really bad. So alright, he's gonna Mega Knight back. Maybe I shouldn't have went Golden Knight there because it's pretty much my best counter to his Mega Knight. So now I took the E-Giant on defense since I don't have any other tank for the Mega Knight. So let's see what he does here. He's gonna cycle Ram Rider in the back. Alright, let's just go Bomber on his Mega Knight. And then maybe I'll just Mirror Log it depending on what he does. Possibly Tornado it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Tornado. Should be able to fully counter so we don't take any damage. Alright, nice. So he's gonna E-Wiz. If I actually held off my Fire Spirit, I could have went Tornado Mirror and pulled that into my E-Giant, but I think it's fine. Catch the ability of his Golden Knight and then Bomber opposite lane. Let's go with the Log. I think the tower, yeah, it's targeted on the E-Wiz, so I don't need to play anything else. So he's gonna go cycle Mirror Log, try to start whittling down his tower. He's gonna give us the wow. Alright, he's gonna Ram Rider back, whole Golden Knight. Don't really need to place my Golden Knight same lane as his MK because my E-Giant's gonna tank for it quite a bit. And then just have to make sure not to let his thing dash in our tower. I'm gonna narrow that back, and the Bomber actually comes in clutch there. So not gonna take a Ram Rider charge. This is looking really good so far. So he's gonna E-Giant, Inferno Dragon on top of our E-Giant. So let's go in on the right side. This might be good for us if I can like Tornado something in. Okay, he's actually gonna, let's narrow that away. Pretty good Ram Rider on our opponent's end, I will have to say, since it's gonna pretty much stop our Electro Giant. At least I think so. Maybe the Golden Knight won't fully kill it. Alright, yeah, we get like one hit on his tower, which is actually really good. So he's gonna use the ability pretty early, so I can just Fire Spirit for that. And let's go to Golden Knight and Log. Should fully stop his Ram Rider. And then we might be able just to like Log cycle him, to be honest. Okay, he's gonna Mega Knight like that. Let's just E-Giant in the middle so we can tank, and then I'm gonna Bomber behind just to help with the DPS. Then if he goes Ram Rider opposite, then okay, he actually predicted my Fire Spirit, the Barbaro, but I think it's fine. I'm gonna go Mirror Log the E-Wiz. I probably could have just logged his tower, to be honest, and gotten away with it, but I just want to kill the E-Wiz because it's pretty annoying to deal with, and I don't think it's enough to Mega Knight in front of this. I guess I'll just go E-Giant. It's only 7 Elixir, so it's not really too bad of a play to use it on defense like that. And he's gonna Mega Knight. Let's just go. I was trying to block the bridge or something, but didn't really do anything. Just go Mirror Log. Just want to make sure that it won't get any charge on tower. And then he actually is supposed to deal with the E-Giant on the other side, so I'm gonna narrow that into like the left tower. Then we can go Log on his Ram Rider. And yeah, E-Giant finishes off the game. Really clean match. I actually don't know how we defended that first push, but do come out with the win. Alright guys, so we found the next game here against a Jewish Muslim. And okay, is that even possible? Wait, what? Okay, never mind. So let's go Fire Spirit at the bridge. and see what he's gonna have for it. So it goes bats, probably some sort of fast cycle deck. I guess it could be lava clone as well, but you typically don't see that too much in this meta, especially without the E-Giant going around. But in our case, oh wow, it is gonna be lava clone. So yeah, I don't actually think this is gonna be too good of a matchup. Do I E-Giant here? I guess I will. But yeah, oh, I thought that was gonna lock on, but it's still gonna take some of the HP away. See, this matchup is not even that good for us, even though he can't like defend our E-Giant that well, because he doesn't have like really any ground cards besides Skeleton Army. But look at our hand, like we have nothing to deal with his air troops, and I kind of want to nail that in, but then once again, if I do that, we're gonna have nothing in hand to deal with his lava push. So I'm just gonna go Mirror E-Giant on defense and then try to tornado everything in. I feel like that's our only way of saving our tower. Let's go tornado, hopefully like kills everything. And wait, okay, that actually worked. Wow. Yeah, that worked a lot better than I expected it to. So we do manage to save our tower with over 2000 HP. So I'm gonna go Golden Knight just to try to force out some elixir on defense. And okay, I actually kind of forgot about the Skeleton Army, but he still spends 5 elixir anyways, with the bats as well. So I think we shouldn't be down too much. The thing is, if he Lava Hounds, I'm not really gonna be able to defend it this time, since I won't have enough to go like Giant Mirror. So I think I'm just gonna pressure the opposite lane, and this is most likely gonna be a base race, because he's gonna just late Flying Machine or something to try to snipe my E-Giant. And then I won't be able to defend his push, so I just have to defend and try to cycle back to where I guess I'm not going to defend. I'm just going to spam on offense and try to cycle back to another Giant. So let's tornado this in. It is double now, so we should be 1 card away after this Fire Spirit. Alright, nice. So just pressuring with the Golden Knight. He might try to spam us on the right. Yeah, I'm going to ignore that and just Giant for his King Tower. And at this point, we just have to pray that he doesn't get my tower in time. This is going to be close. So I'm gonna go Skeletons, and then let's just tornado all of this so we can kill all the clone troops. Alright, perfect tornado. Get a Fire Spirit, and then Bomber just to tank for a bit. Let's go with the Log too. Just wanna get as much damage as we can, and just sit and pray that hopefully... Okay, close for the content. 167 HP, definitely intended for that to go down. Okay, so we're gonna be facing this Japanese dude. I could go E-Giant in the back first play, but I feel like it's a bit risky, even with the fast cycle deck like this. I'm just gonna kind of wait, play my cycle cards, see if he decides to make any crazy starting plays. But just decided to cycle a Bomber in the back, so I'm gonna Golden Knight that. And I think we can use our ability. It's gonna kill the Bomber, I think, after it dashes onto it, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, he actually went Archer Queen, so it ended up dashing onto the Queen, so the Bomber does not die, which means we'll have to tornado this in, just so that everything dies. The Queen ability, it won't really do too much for him because it's just going to allow my E-Giant to kill everything quicker with the reflection damage. And if I was like really fast, I could have tornadoed that Fisherman away. Maybe gotten some Giant damage, but I'm still not sure. Might have pulled the E-Giant. And he's going to actually spam us with RG. I don't have enough to like really tornado or anything. I feel like Log would be an overcommit, so I'm going to let this go. And then maybe just like wait for him to overspend. And then possibly Giant in the back, since he's probably going to be down elixir after this sequence. And maybe I should use the ability. I wasn't really thinking there. But yeah, I probably should use the ability just to get some more damage. I think this is fine though. We can E-Giant in back. And he's not back to a Royal Giant, so we can't really get punished for it. Alright, Archer Queen. I'm just going to go Fire Spirit and then Skellies. And then even if he used the ability, he's only going to get like maybe close to 1000 damage. So I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal, since he already has a lot of damage on the left side anyways. Yeah, it pretty much evens it out. And I'm going to Bomber the middle, try to... Okay, do go Zappies. I was going to try to NATO his Fisherman, but I don't think he has enough to play it right now. So I could just NATO those Zappies in, and then try to use the Golden Knight ability after that dies. Okay, wait, what? I thought the Giant Skeleton would die, and my Golden Knight would be able to dash on tower, but I guess it's all like 1 HP. So that's unfortunate. I'm gonna go E-Giant at bridge though, because he won't have his Fisherman in cycle for it. Now we can defend his RG with like Bomber and Log, and he might get a lot of damage, but I feel like he doesn't have anything for this without a Fisherman to counter. So there we go. I'm gonna pull his Archer Queen out of the way, and there should be tower down. So now all I need to do is defend 1 or 2 more RG pushes. Now we should be able to win the game. I think we'll still be able to defend because we have a tornado and also mirror Log and everything. So a bunch of ways to push his RG back. Let's see where he decides to play it. I might have to E-Giant on the right. Oh, he's an RG over there. This is Bomber, and then, yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Let's just go Log Tornado, and then Skellies. Over here is Mirror Log. Actually, I'm just gonna Tornado everything back. Might as well just do it to stall. I'm gonna go Tornado again. And he doesn't have enough time to like go RG on the left if he even had it in hand. So there we go, pretty clean game. Good job in RN like recognizing his cycle. He didn't have a Fisherman for our E-Giant. So we're able to take his tower and then just defend with like a Bomber Log. Alright, so hopping into the last game here, gonna be facing Belendi from FC Esports. And I'm just gonna cycle my Log if he doesn't do anything. Ice Spirit back, probably 2.6 or something. Oh wow, he has a Bandit. Yeah, I don't know what this is gonna be. Probably some weird off-meta early season deck. So he's gonna Golden Knight. Maybe like 3M or something, since he does have a Cycle card. Maybe he doesn't have Heal Spirit leveled up, so he's using Ice Spirit. Could be a possibility. So I'm gonna use my ability. I guess it didn't really do anything. Oh wow, he's gonna pump. I have to E-Giant to pressure since I literally have nothing to kill an Elixir Collector. So the only way we get any value, like taking advantage of his 6 Elixir commitment over there, is just by spamming him at the bridge. Try to get some damage out of it at least. So there we go. I think it's gonna work out pretty well since we get his tower down to 2800. Then I can probably just go with like a Log Fire Spirit. Should splash on the Ghost as well. So we only take 1 hit there. And this matchup is actually really bad, I think. Because he has the ability to stack Elixir Collectors, and we don't have a big spell to kill it. So the only thing we can do is try to punish him with like Electro Giants in the back and stuff. Try to build up really big pushes, but eventually he's gonna overwhelm us just by having such a big Elixir advantage. So he's gonna 3M the back. I could Mirror E-Giant, but I don't have enough to Tornado after that, so I'm not going to. I'm just gonna Golden Knight and then Tornado all of this in. Try to use my ability so that the Musketeers over there die. And then Log, so we can hit the Barbarrel and his Golden Knight. I'm just gonna ignore the Musk on the right and try to spam him on the left side. Try to get as much damage as we can. I think I can get my ability down one more time. Alright, nice. It's actually kind of busted how you can get your ability down like multiple times so quickly with the Golden Knight. That's definitely one of the reasons it's so strong. And yeah, I did want to use my Skellies because I know this deck runs E-Barbs. At least most 3M decks do. So if I use my Skeletons there, he would have spammed me with E-Barbs, and I wouldn't really have too much to kill it. I would have to like sacrifice a Bomber or something. So let's cycle an E-Giant in the back. If he pumps, okay, this time, since he just uses pump in the back and is double now, I'm gonna go Mirror E-Giant right in front of this one, and then we can try to do the same thing, the Golden Knight Tornado play. Okay, let's just actually Tornado this first. Try to pull them all in so that they die from the reflection damage ASAP. And the Golden Knight, wow, that was really clutch. So it's gonna kill all the Musketeers. And then we can just go Log, and I feel like there's no way he defends us. So I'm gonna go Log as well, try to keep my Bomber up. And he's supposed to defend this. That's gonna be a good game for sure. Wow. Alright, really well played on our end. So I'm just gonna go Skellies, and then we'll E-Giant. He's probably gonna spam some E-Barbs. He's just gonna E-Giant up here to troll. Alright, nice. Yeah, this guy, he didn't play that well. I mean, I don't think he should have won Pump when we had an Electro Giant down like that. But we were able to capitalize on his, like, constant use of that, like, 6 Elixir investment. So even though this matchup wasn't too good for us, we still managed to come out with the win. Hope you enjoyed the video, and peace out.